So I've wanted to be able to do this for a long time. Grab over here and close it from the outside. Do that one more time, a little more slowly. And then still it's locked. Things you're going to need are a Vanagon, a 90-degree flathead, some kind of grinder, and I think that's it. Oh, maybe some WD-40 to spray up in there to get it out, because, well, this one was cross-threaded. So the thread is pretty deep on this. You should feel it fall. Oh, see, there it is. Fall in pretty easily. Sometimes it's hard to get it all the way back around. And if it doesn't go, like I said, the thread's pretty deep, so it's unlikely that you're going to strip it. I just put some WD-40 up in there on the other side. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. It would be really handy to have two of these 90 degrees, and have the face of the this part 90 degrees off or something like that. Oh, I had to modify it a little bit, cut it down a little bit. Oh, and obviously be careful with this tool, because you can put a ton of torque on it. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's more difficult to get it in there when you're at the extreme position. But you can hear it, and you can hear that spring clicking when you're turning it. There it goes. Eventually, the screw and the spring will fall out. These threads look really nice. I am not going to lube them because I don't want it to back out over time. You can see that face. Oh, the other one was way more beat up. Somebody had forced it in there, and some of these threads were really, they had cross-threaded the heck out of it. But you can see how it's really deep, so you're unlikely to strip it, which is a good thing. But it is a real pain in the butt getting it in there, because it's pretty blind work. And so what I tried initially to get this to work was grinding this side down so that it would slip over it. But instead, we're going to grind this guy down right here. So what I did on this other side was, well, the mirror. I was just kind of cut through there, and then it left a chunk, and I just kept cutting. I just ground it all out. I wanted to cut from this way, but it didn't work, so just cut into it from here, and then just went over and over and ground it out. Be real sure which side of this little notch that you're cutting. So this is the side I already did. Again, you can see I tried to do that, and that did not help. I had to grind this side out, and actually that side is not, or this little notch is not ground out at all, but it works fine over that one too. Whoop. Whoops. Close it from the outside. Here's the after. Ground it. Did grind these a little bit. Used this guy to grind these. I don't think that was necessary. And I used a brush just to polish that surface. And that surface. And that surface. And I didn't do that on the other side, and it worked fine, but I'm just going a little overboard. So that took some finagling, but it worked. I mean, you kind of got to feel around in there. You could use a mirror, but that would be cheating. And let's do a final test. Cool. And the screw does bottom out. I thought I was going to have to count turns, I didn't count turns, I should have, but it does bottom out, and it's so that's good. It had a nice positive stop, and that's about it.